So I think we went through this first part, right?
I think so.
Okay, well, let's go through this. Epeta hokyros oikun, en toi tu kambusu tachaimandanes oikoi, legusa hota autoi ne epai juonto auton in person nomos. Pos diaferusa hoi ton person nomoi peripaideas, ton en alois polesa. Let's go through this.
When Cyrus.
Yep.
Is that a participle, is living?
It's from oika, right? Oika, we lengthen this in the past tense to this. Oika,
Okay,
right?
was living.
And then we've got, oh, I see what's going on here. So we've got, so this is, yeah, this should be okay. Should be okay. Yeah, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. Well done, you caught that. Okay, so a cat is the stem and it's third person singular, so this becomes okay, was living.
Was living
Okay,
in the house
Uh-huh.
of Cambyses
Uh-huh.
and Mondane. They say that they arranged for him to be educated
very good,
in the Persian law.
very good, excellent. Pos,
That's not there. Is it?
how?
How?
Okay.
How?
So the subject, hoi,
How?
nomoi, ton person.
How the Persian laws
Uh-huh.
are carried out.
Kiera, paideas.
About
Uh-huh.
the children,
Not children, but
about the learning of the children,
yeah, about
schooling of the children.
education, paidea,
Okay.
education.
About the education children are carried over.
Okay, so this is how the laws or conventions of the Persians concerning education of understood nomon and alois polesa
Other cities.
in other cities. So what might this mean? Compare, yeah, differ.
Differ.
Okay. And in fact, we have this, it's differo, right? Comes from the Roman, from the Latin. It's exactly the same thing, okay? All right, so go through that whole thing again.
When Cyrus was living in the house of Cambyses and Mondane,
Uh-huh.
is that what you said?
That would be legumen. They say.
They say that it was arranged for him to be.
That autore, that they, this is the hoi nomenoi, okay? I.e. Cambyses and Caimandane.
Arranged
Uh-huh.
for his education
Uh-huh.
in Persian way, tradition.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
How
Uh-huh.
the Persian laws,
How do the Persian
how to
laws?
use the Persian laws,
Göre ideas.
about concerning
Uh-huh.
the education of children differ
Uh-huh.
in other cities
From
from
those
those of other cities.
in other cities. Very good.
So that's the understanding.
That's the question, okay? This is a genitive of comparison, okay? Kai Xenophon lege, kai scribe, right? Hudoi de dukusun hoinoi archestai, tu koinu agathu epimelumenoi ug enthen hothen hoinomoi in tais placetais polis archontai. Hudoi hoinomoi.
These
Mhm.
laws.
These laws, these conventions, these ways, dokusen,
See
sing, to archestai,
to turn in order
no, turn is trepo. Is this article?
to determine.
No. We've seen for example, arche,
Which is
which is rule,
rule.
and ho archon
Is
is one who rules. Okay, and note that this is middle.
so rule for themselves, as in
Now remember that, so the concept here is that the archon is the first. Okay. So arco can mean, so
oh, is that like originate?
originate, yeah,
Okay.
begins, starts, okay, is first.
Um,
They appear to derive, okay, not infin, not from that place, from which hoi nomoi,
from which the laws
and tais place tais polis.
for many other cities,
In most cities
most cities derive.
or begin.
Oh, yeah, I remember us talking.
Okay.
Um,
Concerning themselves,
with
uh-huh,
the characters of people.
with agathos,
Give me a hint.
it's a little bit like kalos,
The good.
the good, huh? The good. To kalon, so ton koino, the common good, okay? All right, so let's do that sentence.
These laws seem to derive
Mhm.
from the common good.
Okay, so let's
So
take
let's
this,
get to the next one,
That's
okay? Okay, these laws seem to derive not from that place.
Uh-huh.
The,
where from,
where from the laws in most cities
Uh-huh.
derive
uh-huh, okay,
concerning themselves
Uh-huh.
with the common good.
very good, very good. Excellent, okay, so hi mengar place dipoles,
These others, because these others, because these
because
most
the most cities, most cities,
let's come back to that word.
from
To
Apo, Piema.
allow.
Allow
To educate.
educate, to spidas,
Their own children. His own children.
his own children, hopos,
In whatever way.
uh-huh,
He wishes.
one wishes,
One wishes.
okay, and this is the indirect form of pos, right?
Right.
Because it's an indirect question now. And most cities under fiesa allow autos tus presbyteros.
What
Mhm.
older?
The older ones
The older ones.
understood those that would be doing the educating, right? To diageng, to live, literally to go through, to lead, and we use that same expression, to lead a life, right? To go through, ago, can mean I lead, okay, to lead, to go through life, opos etherosa,
Whatever.
however
However they wish.
they wish, okay? And then they prostatusen. No, the subject is hypoles, the cities.
The cities.
Uh-huh. Prostatusen. Okay, so this comes from the preverb prothesis pros and tato or tasso, right?
To place.
To place before, okay. In other words, to establish for them, to create, laws, right? For them, autois, may klepte. They stipulate for them that they may klepte.
Not.
Uh-huh.
To
Steal, and not to harpaze,
not to enter.
no, that's coming up,
No.
harpaze,
What is? That's the
harpaze, not to take by force, so rob, okay?
Okay.
So there's a
Yes,
difference between
actually.
klepte, to steal, and to rob, right? Ne bi eis hoikian para enai,
Not to enter into a house
Uh-huh.
by force.
excellent. Not to paein,
Not to
hit, strike,
strike, who is not just.
very good. Not to moique,
And not to commit adultery.
not to sleep with another person's spouse, right? And not to up a thing,
Not to. What's another?
this is from a and petha,
To.
and it's the direct object is arkonta,
To disobey
Uh-huh.
the ruler.
the one who is ruling, very good. And tai, kai, ta, and this is ta, ala, the other things, ta toyauta, this kind, los autos,
The same kind?
in this way, okay? Similarly. Aeon, which is from a plus on, okay, aeon,
If, and then shift into subjunctive.
uh-huh,
If, what?
if someone, parabene,
Or brain. If
Someone
should break,
transgresses, or breaks
should
in breaking a law, to
one,
something, someone, to don,
of this kind.
of these.
So if one should transgress something
Mhm.
of these, some one.
They, efesan, from epa, tifema,
Place.
they have placed upon outdoors,
They place on him
those,
those
a semion,
a punishment.
a punishment.
What is the subject of that place on?
The laws,
Laws, okay.
or the cities, excuse me, not the laws, the cities, the cities, yeah. High place dipoles.
So that's
The cities have placed upon that, have enacted upon that, placed on there
okay.
a penalty upon them, okay?
Okay.
It's so interesting that we have our vocabulary is very specific and idiomatic when it comes to laws, okay, just as this is, okay? So to break a law, for example, it makes if you stop and think about it, it makes no real sense, right? Okay, so we have the same, so we're dealing with a difference, we have to sort of map our ideas into this, in this different way. Okay, all right, so that's what, most cities, they allow people pretty much to do whatever they want, and then they have laws that prohibit certain behaviors, and if people behave in those ways or act contrary to those laws, then they pay some sort of penalty. Okay, not the Persians.
Yeah.
Apparently. Okay. Hoi de persegoinomoi,
The laws of Persian.
the Persian laws,
Persian laws.
prolabontes. This
Is
is from pro and labano,
So take to.
taking before. In other words, anticipating.
Oh,
Having anticipated this. De epimelontai. This is this word right here. Well, remember epimelumenoi to koinu agathu. Concern. They take thought for, they concern. Hopos, direct question.
How? In what way?
In what way? How? Hoi. Politai.
The citizen.
The citizens. Esontai. This esontai. Apo ima.
So are.
In. Toi. Melonta.
So in the future.
Chrono, very good chrono.
So
Will not be toyutoi. kind, who, hoioi,
Who,
who, who will be efieristai, so this is an infinitive, right? Who will be predisposed to, literally who will, so the epa, okay, and hiera, okay, to cast themselves upon tinos ergo some ergon, some work, some deed that is poneru or iskru,
like evil.
wicked or evil or
Shameful?
shameful. Very good. Okay, you want to go through that again?
Just that sentence? Just that sentence?
Yeah, let's go from Hyman.
Because most cities.
Very good. Most cities allow.
To entertain
Choose
his
that.
own children in some way.
However,
In a way.
however, tis edere.
However, one wants.
One wishes, And Hymen place typoles afiasa altus presbyterus,
And the older ones.
the older ones themselves, to live, opos et delosa,
However they wish.
however they wish. And then,
cities establish
for them,
to not steal,
stipulate to them, to not steal,
to not
rob,
to not enter into a house by force,
very good,
to not destroy what is not just, to not commit adultery, to not disobey the one who leads, and all other
and the
any
other,
other things of that kind in that way.
very good.
If one transgresses one of these,
I place thy polesa,
the cities set on them
a punishment. Yep.
the Persian laws.
Very good. Pro and lambano. Pro before. Having taken before, having anticipated.
Having anticipated.
Okay, at the melontai.
Concern.
They can concern themselves. Hopos.
With
how hoipolitai.
The citizens
Essamtai.
will be
not
will not be of this,
of the kind.
of the kind.
And tain arcane is an adverb, okay? From the beginning, okay? Which is a little confusing and is very, very Xenophontic that we would use the same concept in two different ways from the very beginning, that they would be of the kind who are ephiestai, prone to tenos ergo,
Works.
some
works.
some work, either or deed, either evil or shameful. Very good. Excellent. Okay, pu paiduantai, hoipaides, kaitinas didascus autus. So pu, not, that's post. That's another question.
What?
No, that would be tip. Who?
Where?
Where?
Okay, where
Where the hypaides paiduantai.
the children.
And tines,
What?
that would be tina or tia. Tines.
How?
No. Tines didascusa.
There.
Here's another question. So, tines didas kaloi esa. Didas kaloi esa.
Who?
Who esa?
Who
Who
are
are the didaskaloi,
the teachers?
the teachers, okay? So, who didascusa, autus, who teaches them? Estin, there is an agora, a marketplace, autos,
To them.
for them, In other words, they have a marketplace. Kalumene called Eleuthera, called the free,
The free.
okay? It's called a free marketplace, or something, okay? In other words, this would be, we would call this the public marketplace, okay? Entha, and there,
And they're.
Pepoietai,
Is that perfect?
from Poieo,
They have done. Been made.
were made,
Were made.
have been made, ta basileia, the things of the leader, or these are buildings,
The palace.
the palace, and ta'ala archeia,
And other things as well.
other things of the leaders, okay, so the government buildings, okay,
Okay.
so the palace and the government buildings. How te he agora,
One second.
this agora, is de iratai, This is from Dia, okay, Dia and Hyreo,
So,
taken apart or divided,
the,
tetramere,
four parts.
4 parts. And this, the agora pera ta archaea, the marketplace, the gathering place, pera ta archaea, around
Governmental.
government buildings, is divided 4 parts. Okay. Hen meros,
One
okay,
part
1 part, tuton
of these
of these. One of these is bison.
some type of child.
Well,
Yeah. It's for the children.
it's for the children.
Okay.
Okay, this is a dative of possession, right? One is for the children. Hen
One
for the FA boys.
for the FEs,
Uh-huh.
the adolescent.
Uh-huh.
For,
And alomeros,
another,
teleois andrasen,
the grown.
fully grown men. And alo
And another,
for toys, gegonosa,
the.
gegonosa,
And
who are so this is this expression ete,
then
years,
are becoming.
who have become years, huper ta stratusma, stratusima, beyond, who have become beyond
Military service
military ete,
years.
the military years.
The children most practice. There's another for the children who have come and another for the men. How did you,
One for the children,
one for the children,
one for the effies, the adolescents,
another for the grown
Uh-huh.
men,
and another for those who have
those who have those
Reached.
who have become
who have become beyond the military years.
those.
Okay, so each of the hekastoi, each of these, each is pares, present. Each of tuton of these is present. Eis tas koras haauton,
In the area,
in the areas, in their
in
areas,
their areas.
nomoi, by law. Oimen baides,
On one hand, children,
hamatehemerai.
are with each other
Well, they are together.
together.
Tehemerai, this is in a time.
Oh, okay.
During the day,
Yeah.
together with the day, okay, the children. Okay. Archontes, okay, so there are asa dodeca archontes. There are 12. There are 12 archontes. No.
Areas of 12 leaders.
12 leaders over ekastoi.
Over each
Teutonton
Each of these parts.
each of these parts. Why? Well, because Fulai, the tribes of the Persians, divided
Into
12 ways, yeah. Okay, good. We're out of time there, so let's stop there.